Pretty good setup here. Things I like about your setup are the following. Club face is levelly grounded and squared up behind the center of the ball. Club and ball in the middle of your stance, which is ideal for an iron. Both hands working together well as a unit as far as your grip. Feet, hips, and shoulders, for the most part, are lined up complementary to the club face. But a couple little things. Stance was a little wider than your shoulders in most of your swings. And if your feet are too far apart, especially for a middle-length iron, you can't push off and pivot. It's going to restrict your ability to shift weight. So try to keep the width of your stance just inside the width of your shoulders, for your irons especially. And the other thing was just try to make sure that we consistently make sure that right arm of yours, always want to have it just slightly flexed. Top, you can see how Stricker's right arm's a little bowed. Yours tended to be on many occasions quite extended and rigid. Okay. So if that right arm is too straight, that's usually a telltale sign there's too much grip pressure down below, and you're going to have to manually pick up the club to set it, which involves recovery. So a little tuck and not too wide in your stance would be key for your irons. We're going to watch your takeaway now. Taking the golf club back in a good level takeaway, but about halfway back, you can see about there. And now you're going to have to kind of raise that club up, and the elbow gets stuck. See, your right elbow is going to end up getting stuck behind your body a little bit because you've got to fold it yourself. And the club gets pretty flat. See how laid off it is? Yeah. Hands are quite a bit behind your body, as opposed to being set up over that, through that right shoulder. And as you continue back, there's top of your swing there. Not bad, but look at all the daylight between your legs, right? Mm-hmm. So when your arms take the golf club back, they're going to end up pulling your legs apart, right? Mm-hmm. If I can get your shoulders to start the swing, you can keep your lower body much quieter. Look how tight Stricker's knees are. There's no daylight. So you got to make sure that you reflex the right leg and you clear your hip out of the way. On the way back down, you do a good job of bringing the club in front of your body, getting that right knee to be flexed again, clearing the left hip. But it's tough to get off your right side when you're that wide and turn fully through and rotate to your target. Here you do a pretty good job, but the less moving parts, the better, right? So if we can be narrower in the feet, soft in the right elbow so you can take it back with your shoulders and not with your arms, and easier to time that, obviously.